Hello friends, welcome back to School Management System in Laravel. Last video I will show you how to make an exam, add, edit, delete and filtering. In this video we can start like an exam scheduling. So exam scheduling inside, first of all you need to choose the exam, after you need to choose the class, and class wise you can find out the subject. Okay, whatever you can add inside a database means a subject. Suppose I can go to like academic inside you can see like assign subjects. So this is the class like ss2 you can choose, so you can find out the subject name. Okay, and subject name inside you need to add like a date, start time, end time, room number, full mark and passing mark. I will show you everything step by step. So let's start now. So first of all you need to go in your examination inside you need to create a exam menu. After you need to create a new menu like a exam schedules. Okay, I just copy, just go to resources, inside you need to go layouts, inside you need to go headers inside you need to go to like a here's just go down. Okay, exam schedules. So just copy and paste bottom and put here. Now we need to create a new routes for the exam schedule. So just you can change here like a exam to exam schedules, and you can make like this dash. So here is a exam schedules. Okay, now we need to also make like active classes segment 3. So just you can like made a exam schedules, and here we don't want to need a list because everything is available in inside one file, exam schedules. Okay, so everything is good. Now let's go to back and refresh the page. So let's see how it looks show. So just refresh the page and I click on the exam. So you can see it here is a new menu, exam schedules, but we can make a change the our segment. I already changed the segments. Let's save and let's go back again, refresh the page. So you see it now, exam schedule is not highlighted. I click on the exam schedule. So we need to create a new routes for the exam schedule. So just go to web routes, inside go to web, and now you can go just down, and here you can create a new routes. Just copy and paste here, and here you can make like an exam schedule. Okay, so now go to examination controller, and otherwise you know how to go. So app http, inside you can see it like a controller, inside you can see exam controller, means examination controller. Here you can create a new route function, means new function exam schedules. Okay, here also we need to create a view files. So how it looks show view file, I can show you. Just go to back again and just go to academics, and you can see it class timetable. So how it looks show, first you need to choose the class time, first you need to choose the after you need to choose the subject name. So like this we can make a look. So here showing the exam schedule, here showing the subject, after room number, date, start time, end time, room number, and other two fields there also like passing mark and full marks. Okay, so we can copy same file, so we can do it quickly. Okay, let's show you step by step. Better we can copy. I just copy and I put years, and here we can create a new file exam schedules. So just you can remove the exam, we can create a new file inside admin, inside examination, inside we can create a new file exam schedules. So just go to examination, inside just add new file exam schedule.blade.php. okay, now we can change here title like exam schedules. Just you can type like this title. So let's go back again and click on the examination, inside you click on the exam schedules. So is the file is working very well, means routes found, you can see it here. Okay, so here we need to create a one list one. So just go to like an exam list, where is the exam we did before, examination, inside exam, and copy the list and put here, and don't refresh otherwise generate the error. Just remove this one, we don't need, and remove also t body, no needs. Okay, just refresh the page. Also here is error here, I just go and here I can remove. We don't need this one also because generate the error. Add new also don't need, just remove the adding. I just go back again, refresh the page because the get record generate the errors, these reasons. Okay, now you can see it like a exam list. So we need to change to exam schedule. And here also you need to change search exam schedule. Just refresh the page, so you can see it like exam schedules, search exam schedule. So first of all we need to make a drop down about exam, and after you need to make a drop down about class. And once you can search, so bottom list you can find out the subjects. So let's do one by one. We need to make like a select class from controllers option. I just remove the name, option value null select, and here we can pass like a exam drop down. Same thing we can do in class. So just copy and paste here class. So just remove the date, we don't need now dates, and we can use the reset function. So just you can change here to exam list to exam schedule. Now refresh the page. So I just click on the search, it's perfect. I make a reset, so also perfect. So let's make a here name of the exam ID, and also make a required field because it's always required fields. And here you can make like class ID, and this is the also required fields. Okay, now just go back again. Now we need to get the data about exam, and now need to get the data about class. So just go to back controller, and here you can type like get class. Inside class model, inside let's go to class model, and here we can check which function we can using. Okay, get class, just copy and put here because we have already done. So is a class means here this is the list of the table, this table inside name ss1 ss2 part-time ss2 like this. So here we have made a query with join query, and he is not deleted. Also we can check like status is active, is not deleted, all things we can check and get the class data. So let's declare this class model to up. Okay, now we have get the data about class, means class table data we have get. Now same thing we can do inside a exam model. Just you can type here get exam models, and here you can do like a exam, get exam. Just you can change also get class to get exam. Just go to exam model, and you can copy all thing and put bottom and change get record to get exam. Remove all the filter, we don't need any filters, and also we don't need like a created, this is the username, remove, we don't need, and we don't need a pagination, just gets and get the data. And also we make it like name is equal to ASC, so like ascending order work like a alphanumeric, means name of the exams. Okay, so now it's good. Let's go back again and refresh the page. So let's see any error generate, no generate any, so it's working very well, no issue. Okay, so just go to again back to list about exam scheduling, and here we make like a for loop for each get class. So this is the class is the bottom, here you can make it a has color class, here you can make and for each, and just you can copy and put bottom. Here you can pass like a class name, because database column name is a name, you can see it here because I am always using the same name, so we can no need to go again database, this reason so I use name. And here you can pass like ID. So let's back again, refresh the page, so it's showing the exam list. Okay, same thing we can do in a class list, means a class list we have done, sorry, now we can do is a exam list. So just you can go back again and get exams, and put here, and just you can change to class to exam, and here you can change also because exam inside is a column name, there is a name, so same thing we did here. Okay, so just refresh and you can see it here, first times, and you can see it. Let's select this one exam and select the class. I click on the search, so you can see it like exam ID and class ID, but he is not autofill, so let's make a autofill now. So what we need to do, like here request get exam ID is equal to dollar ID is required, means not required, selected. Same thing we can do inside a class. So just copy and put here and just change to exam ID, and here you can change the variable name exam to class. Okay, let's go back again, refresh the page. So you can see selection working, autofill selection working. Same like you can make a resets, so it's good now. Okay, so I can choose this one, also I can choose part times. Okay, now it's good. Now we don't want to show this is the bottom one. Once you can select like exam and a class, so we need to show, otherwise we don't want to show. Just you can change here class list to exam schedule, just copy, and here you can make an exam schedule. But before we can do this ones, let's make a one array for the get the subjects. So let's go to in a examination controller. Inside you can make like a request $request, and here you can make like if is not empty this get method you can use, because URL there exam ID and class ID, same as the class ID. Okay, so going to inside and get the data about subject. So we have already assigned some subject. Let's go to academy, inside go to assign subjects, and here you can see it like a part-time. I can search part-time class here. So part-time inside you can see it like this subject, home economics, English language, mathematics, all this subject list we need to show here. Okay, so let's make one query and we can get the data. I think we have already made before query, so let's check is there. So we don't want to do, otherwise not there, so we can do. So this is the class subject model, because this is the table name class subjects. You can see it here like a class ID and subject ID. Suppose this is the our class ID is like I go and class ID 3 numbers. Okay, so here is the 3 number, this is the all the subject of the 3 numbers. Okay, so let's go back and check. Okay, here we have already did before. You can see it like my subject with class ID, class subjects dot star subject dot name is equal to subject name, subject dot type is equal to subject type. We are getting the all the data with we have made a here join query with here is a class wise join query there, and who is created by their class subject, also this join query there. Now also we have check the status is not deleted, is active status, all thing we have did here, and also you can see it like ID is equal to DSC order. Okay, so just using this function because we have already did before. So just go to back again, and here you can declare this model class subject models. I just go down, and here I can make like a get subjects, and here I can make like a class subject model to call my subject function, and here I will pass like a class ID. So we can put only this class ID subjects. Let's show you using the DD. Okay, so let's go back again, refresh the page. I refresh the page and see, you can see it like 6 subject we have get. You can see it now. You see home economics theory, and also you can get subject ID and class ID and created by and what is the main ID. So this table you can get. Okay, I can show you again query how I can get. I can show, go to my subject function, inside we have made one query like a class subject is equal to subject dot subject id, and here you can see join is a class id. And also I have made like a who is a created by, so we know okay this is the created by because we are made up all the verification. Also we have typed like is not delete and his status is active, and we have made like order by descending order. And also we check class subject is dot is equal to class id is equal to whatever I class selected here, this is the data we need to get in a subjects. Okay, so let's make a loop here, and here I can create a one variable $result. Are you understanding why you are doing like this? But I can clearly explain later, because right now you can follow the video, after you can understand why we are doing like here result variables. Okay, so just for each as a $value, and here we can make data as means subjects, and here you can pass like a subject id. So we are already getting in subject id, I can show you, so you can see it here subject id, and also you can pass the same like a class id, and we can pass like a subject name. Same thing we can pass like a subject type. Okay, and this is the data as we can store inside result. So we can make like this array, means like this we can do means the push array. Okay, and here we can make like a data dot s is equal to array, always loop run. So this array we can pass null after we always store inside data about key, and we can store inside results. So let's make it down and refresh the page, how it looks show. Just go back again, refresh the page, so you can see it like 1 2 3 4 5 means 0 to started. So you can see it subject id, class id, subject name and subject types. So let's make inside tables. So here you can type like a get records $data get records is equal to $result. Okay, so get records we can pass inside exam scheduling. So here just we need to create a condition first. Okay, so let's make one condition, if is not empty $get records, so going to inside, otherwise no need to go inside, ending. Okay, now we need to change here all the names. So first one is like a subject name, so I already write, so I just go here. Second one is the dates, because we need to ask the dates, and remove the other thing we don't need. Third one we need to ask like start time, end time, and room number, and full marks, and now last one is a passing marks. So just copy and put here. Now let's go back again, refresh the page. So let's see how it looks show. Okay, now you can see it, we have did all the column because we are getting the data inside a get records. So let's start t body, and set tr. So here a for each loop is a $value, and here is make a end for it. Here you can type pd, inside we need to show subject name. Okay, let's refresh the page and check we are getting the data, not getting the data. Okay, now we are getting the data about subject name. So here we also make like date, start time, end time, room number, full mark and passing mark, all the text box. So user can add, and after we can make here like a submit button any place, like here make, same like we did inside a class timetables. I can show you where I can did, I don't remember right now. So I can show you. We have made like center, so same thing we can make here center, so look wise better. Okay, so just go back and we can create some column inputs. Type is good date, because the date we need to ask, like date means exam date, so just we can change to date to exam date. Okay, so date, and here is the class means form controllers, and here we can make like a name later, because this is the we need to create a array. Same thing we can make like a times, also n times, so times, and here you can make like a text box like a room numbers, and passing full mark, passing mark, also text box. Okay, I think now it's good. Let's go back again, refresh the page, and you can see it like date there, so you can choose here dates. Here is a time there, start time, end time, you can choose here, room number, full mark, and passing mark. Okay, so now is the exam scheduling form is ready. Suppose I can select another class SS1, so we can make filtering. So we are showing like English language basic technology for the SS1. Suppose I go to like SS2, so you can see this class showing, means this subject showing. Let's go to part time and search now. Okay, now we need to make here like a submit button, so let's make a bottom. So let's go to like a class timetable, inside go to list and just copy the submit button, so we can do it quickly. Okay, I paste here and I go directly, means go to back and refresh the page, so you can see it's submit buttons. Okay, so whatever information are you adding, this data we can save inside a new table. We need to create a new table about the exam schedules, and after we can store the all the data like a subject ID, exam day, start time, end time, room number, full mark, and passing mark. So I think it's clear now. Also we can add like exam ID and class ID also we can add. So first of all we need to create one form. So here we can start a new form, same like we did in list page in exam. So I can just copy and I paste here, so we can do it quickly. And also we make class ID and subject ID, so we can make like here exam ID, and we all made before class ID, means I have copied this inside there, this region, and I don't want to make, so I just remove. Otherwise we can create like this admin examination, and here we can change like a add and insert. We can create new routes for the admin examination exam schedule insert, and we can close this form. Okay, so inside hidden field, inside I will get the record, but I will show you now. Just go back again, refresh the page, so you can see 1 means exam ID, 3 means is class ID, because we are using hidden. So let's make to same as back again. Okay, now we need to create one array, so same like we did here, one array. I can show you like this, so just copy and put here. Otherwise you not follow last series, means last video, so I can show you how to do. Just you need to create a one variable and php is equal to 1, and after this I variable we need to make a plus plus, because we need to create a one array. Okay, so this is the name, so we can change here to I think schedule. Okay, just I can schedule, and here is the week ID to we can change to like exam date. Same thing we can do like copy, I can make last one, so look like better show. Same thing we can do every place, like you can make time, start time, end time, room number, every place. So here we make exam dates, after you can make start time, here you can make like an end time, after their room numbers. I am checking here. Okay, so I can typing here room numbers, after full marks and passing mark. Okay, now also we need to pass subject id, so we can use the hidden fields and we can pass subject id. We are already getting inside a like array, like get record inside, so just pass subject id. And we can value means same thing, you can copy this variable and you can change here subject id. I think now is clear everything, so no issue. Just go back again, refresh the page, and here you can see like, but we are not using hidden fields. Let's make a hidden fields. I refresh the page, so you can go to hidden. Okay, I can show you why I am getting here subject id, because of the we have already passed here subject id. You can see it here inside array, this array inside we can get the subject id. Okay, so let's save the form and we can store all the data inside database. I will click on the submit button. So whatever you need to fill the all the one line, suppose this line you are missed like passing mark, so impossible I will add inside database, because we are checking okay all entries found, so I can add inside database, otherwise not found, so we can't add. After you can search again, so we need to show here autofill, so for whatever before you add this data we need to show here. Okay, so let's go back again and create a new routes like admin exam schedule inserts. Just go and here you can copy and paste here, and here you can change get to post method exam schedule inserts. Now you need to go examination controller, here you can make the functions request $request. I can show you first all what I request gets. Okay, I save now. Okay, so now I fill the data like okay 19th, start time 9 AM to 10 AM, 1 hour exam, room number 1, passing mark full mark like 100 and like passing mark like 17. Same like we can do like English like 13s and 9 10, room number 2, passing mark 100 and sorry full mark 100 and passing mark like 14, because lots of people don't know English, this reason I will make a small. After I click on the submit buttons, so you can see it, I get the exam id, class id, also we have created one schedule array, you can see it here, like I can show you. I close this file, you can see it here, scheduling array. Okay, scheduling array inside I have a like subject id, exam id means the exam name, exam date, start time, end time, room number, full mark and passing mark. Here you can see it. Suppose here is not there, so impossible to go inside database. I know is a subject id found, but like other data not found, so we can't store inside a database. So let's create a new table. We need to store all the information in a new table. So this new table we can call it like a exam schedule. Okay, I can make like a year 15 15, so we can do it easily. Okay, so let's go back again. Here you can make like class id, because first you can make auto increment id. Here you can make like exam id, after you can make class id, after subject id we can copy paste exam dates, start time, end time, room numbers and full mark, after passing mark, and here you can make created by, and here you can make created at and updated ads. Okay, so let's make this is the int. Okay, no problem. Nulls, exam also nulls, exam date, so we need to use here dates, also you can pass nulls. Here you can use the varchar 25, end date 25, nulls. Same thing you can make a room number 25, nulls, full mark 25, nulls, passing mark also you can make nulls, created by nulls, and here you can make like a date and time. Also you can make here date and time. Okay, now it's clear. Just you can see. So table successfully created. Oh, I have made a wrong name. Exam. What is the exam schedule insert? Just go to operations. So you made a mistake because I have made a mistake, and you can make a rename. I press the enters. Okay, just exam rename. Go buttons. So you can see it like a exam renames. Okay, I have changed the name of the exam schedule to exam, means exam schedule insert to exam schedules. Okay, so let's create a model for this ones. So let's open my projects. 1 minute. I am opening my other browser, means other computers. Okay, just go to here. This is the project, and I make a GitHub open, means command prompt. You are using the GitHub, you are using the like CMD, whatever using. I just open my command prompt PHP. Otherwise you are at before, so just go up and found it, like a PHP artisan make exam. What's the name of it? Like exam schedule. I just let's write here, so is we can copy paste exam schedule models, and I go down and I can remove, and I paste here and I press the enter. Okay, now let's say okay, model successfully created. So you can see it here, exam schedule model. Just go to exam controller and copy and put here, and here you can change the name of the exam to exam schedules. Let's close the other files. We are not using like these files. Class, this one not using, this one not using, vegan using this one not using, also this one not using. Okay, header we not using, just close. Okay, now whatever data we are getting here, we need to store inside a database. So let's make now. So we are getting the one loops. So if is not empty, like a schedule is going to inside. Okay, after we need to run the loop, means for each loop request dot schedule as a schedule. So I can show you one DD, so you can see it, we are getting the data or not getting. DD schedule inside subject ID, otherwise exam name, whatever you can, exam, not exam name, exam date. Sorry about that, I just sometime the issue. Okay, I just control F5, so you can see it here. Okay, what's the syntax error? Because what's the error? Let's see, go back and checks. Let's go to back and read the errors. So I already, okay, not save file, this reason. I just go back again and do again. So you can see it, I get the file of the subject ID. Okay, so we have already created new schedule, exam schedule models, and we can declare here. After we can save all the data. So here we can make like a $exam is equal to new exam schedule model. Here you can pass like a schedules, means you can go inside tables and just copy paste exam ID, the $request exam ID, same thing is the class ID, because you can see it, we are getting this class ID and exam ID. Okay, and now we need to make like a schedule inside whatever information I get. So just copy paste and here make a schedule, and inside we can getting like a array, not getting the objects. So exam ID, so you can pass here exam ID, means subject ID, sorry about that, again subject ID, just copy paste, and I can make one by one. Exam date, so exam date, start time, Next one is the end time, room numbers, okay, room number to room number, full marks, the full marks, and passing mark. Let's remove the space, and also you can remove here space, both side space in it, so just remove. Okay, now we need to add a created by. Who is a created? So we can add like copy and paste here, and after you can make like authentication, just go up and let's copy. Okay, here I have made auth user ID, so paste here. Okay, now I save, and here we can make a redirect to back, same as a page. So just you can copy and paste here, return redirect back with success, exam schedule successfully created. Exam schedule successfully saved, I think not created, saved. Sometime you can make an update this region. Right now just I am doing the add item. Okay, but we need to make also query like here, not a query, we need to make a here condition like if is not empty. Let's make now, after I can show you everything. And okay, now we can pass like exam ID is found, start time, end time, room numbers, full mark, and last one we can do like a passing mark. So copy and paste here and passing marks. So here we can make curly brackets and put inside everything. Okay, everything is good now, I think no issue now. Just go back again and press Ctrl F5. Means that you are using the Windows, so you can press Ctrl F5. So whatever data you are selected, this data you can get. Just click on the recents, and so we can check working, not working. Suppose error found, so we can solve. Okay, so let's see. We are data entering. You can see it like exam ID, subject ID, exam date, start time, end time, room number, full mark, passing mark, and created by. Who is a created? Because I log in as the admin, ID number 1. So created by, and here you can see exam schedule successfully saved. I think let's make a capital letters so it look like better. Okay, so now we need to show. Suppose I can make again. Okay, so I can show you one record. I can show you one day 9 to 10. Here is room number. Okay, 10, room number 1, passing mark 100, and full mark 100, passing mark 16. I click on the submit. So you can see it here. Here is the entry, 2 entry, like a 1 exam ID. Let's is doing some process. What's done? Okay, I think done. Now you can see it like exam ID 1 and class ID 3. So you can see it like a again duplicate entry, like same exam ID and same class ID and same subject ID. So we don't want to do duplication. So first we need to remove all the data about class ID and exam ID through. But let's show you first autofills, like whatever data we add inside database, and I already removed here. Whatever data I add inside exam schedule, we need to show here. Okay, so let's go back again. This reason I have created here array. Why we need an array? Now you understand, because whatever data I have add inside database, so we need to get first. So we need to make here another query here, like exam schedules. We can create a variable name exam schedules is equal to exam schedule and get record single. So we need to pass like a class ID, subject ID. Here you can pass subject ID, and already you can pass like the exam ID, and also you can pass like a class ID. Okay, so let's go to these models, and inside model you need to create a new function, static function, and here you can pass like a 3 parameter, because we have passed here 3 parameter exam ID, class id and subject id. I just copy and I paste here. I will change the name, exam id, class id and subject id. Okay, now I will make here query return self means the exam schedule model, where we can make like class 3 we are querying, class id is equal to dollar class id. Okay, so you can check like class id inside class id there, same like here you can see it like exam id, class id, subject id. Let's make a first exam id. So exam id, same thing you can do like a class id and subject id. So class id to class id here and subject id to subject id, and here you can make like a first reference. Okay, I think now it's clear. So let's go back again, and here we are getting the data. So we need to make a one condition, if data found, so going to inside, otherwise going to else part. Okay, so just copy like a subject id, we don't need a subject id, just exam name. So dollar data as exam name is equal to exam schedule is exam name, exam name is exam date, sorry about that again, and here you can pass like a blank. Okay, so I copy paste exam dates, start time, end time, room numbers, full marks, and last one is the passing marks. So we have passed here blank data, because suppose we are not getting the data inside our database tables like exam schedule inside, so we are passing blank. Let's copy and paste above, and here you can pass the data. Okay, and we can change the name, exam name means exam date to exam times, and start time, end time, full marks, whatever you there you can change. Okay, now it's good, everything's. Just go back again, refresh the page. So see, is the error there? Not there. So no any error. Okay, now look like is a better. I can show you DD wise, so you can see it inside result what I data get. Now I refresh the page, so I getting the 6 error, means you can see it here is the exam date I get. Same thing here we also get, but here I can't get because we have not add data, so you can find out the blank. So this data we need to pass inside a exam schedule inside value. So just copy and paste here, every place you can paste. After we can change the name, because we are passing the data same name. Like here is the exam date, so you can pass here exam dates, start time, end time, room number to room numbers, full mark to full mark, and passing mark to passing mark. Okay, let's go back again, refresh the page. Oh, let's remove the debugging modes, means dd die and dump. Dd means die and dump. Okay, I refresh the page now. So you can see it, whatever data I fill, this data I will get. Suppose I need to change this room number to, I can change, okay, 5 numbers. I click on the submit button, so it's going to 2 entry inside database. I already show you. So first what we need to do, we need to remove, this is the exam id and class id against, we need to remove, and also is like a subject id against whatever data means class id and exam id through whatever data inside database there, you need to remove and you need to add a new data here. Okay, so let's go back again and create a one delete function, exam scheduling inside here, like above, delete records, exam id and class id too. Just you can pass 2 parameters, exam id and class id. So let's go to exam schedule models. Inside you need to create a new function, static functions delete records. Inside you need to create pass two parameter, class id and subject id, means not class id and exam id, and you can copy above one, so you can do it easily. And just remove these returns, and here you can make like a exam id also and class id there, so just you can pass like a delete here. Okay, now it's good. Self means is a exam schedule model. Let's change, so I think you can easily understand. Okay, here I also change. Okay, let's go back again and I refresh the page and I click on the, okay, one error there. What is there? Okay, because I have not saved this file, this reason. I can save the file now. I go back again and refresh the page, so no error. Okay, now you can see like id 1 and 2 and 3 also there, but I have removed. So this is the id starting like 4 and 5. Okay, so I click on the submit. Okay, so here you can means exam schedule successfully saved. I just check now, browse. So old data is removed, new data is added. Suppose I can change passing mark like 16, and I click on the submit and I refresh the page. So you can like 6 to 7 and you can see the passing mark 16 40. Okay, means we have not changed this column, means this is the lines. Okay, now I can change part time to ss1. Okay, like exam is same but the class name ss1. So let's store here like a 19 and what is the time now start, like okay 9 10 and this is the 10 10 room number 10 and passing mark like 100, sorry, full mark is 100 and passing mark like 15. Same thing we can do is here, so just 13 9 am to 10 am to room number 11 passing 100 and 16. Okay, basic technology and is the English language. I click on the submit, so you can save inside database. So you can see it here is the two new record found here, like exam id same but is a class id change, and here also you can see subject id 2 and 6. So you can get the data whatever you add data. Suppose I go to same is a part time and search, so you can also get the data whatever I will add inside database. So in this video I will explain how to make a exam schedule. And exam schedule inside I did first made a exam list, and before I have made one video for exam list, add and delete. Now I have made a exam schedules. After exam list you select, and after you can select the class name, and once you can select means once you can search, otherwise you can get whatever you can name you can use here. I just make a search, and after you can see like whatever subject I assign inside academics, go to assign subjects, like here 1 minute. Okay, whatever subject I assign, like add new assign subject, so you can need to choose here class, and suppose I can choose part time, and after I can assign whatever I need to assign this subject for this class, and this data we are getting here. Okay, and same thing you can whatever assign ss1 ss2 and ss3, and after I have a store like exam dates, start time, end time, room number, full mark and passing marks. Okay, so next video I will show you about that, like how to exam scheduling show in student side, teacher side and parent sides, and I hope you can understand. Let me show you again what I did. First I will create a exam schedule one menu here. Once you click on the menu, so we have made like a one array here, and also we get the list of the exam schedule. Exam schedule inside, once you can make a filtering to you can get the subject, and subject inside you can see it like we have make like autofill data and whatever data before there this, otherwise data is not there, so we are passing here blank. You can see it here. And after you are clicking the save, so first we can remove the data like exam id and class id against whatever data there inside database, so we are removing. After we are passing the scheduling, and you can do it. Suppose you need to remove this column, so just you can make like this. So I don't want to do, so just you can remove and save. So this is the English language, data is removed. Okay, so I save now and just go to database, and you can see it like one record is gone. Now only found 3 records. you can see it now. You can exam schedule successfully saved. So we suppose we can make a delete button also possible, but I think we don't need, just we can remove here data and you can save. Let's try your time about the next video. So we can make here buttons, otherwise we can start exam schedule in student side. Okay, I hope do you want to like this video, so please like, and do you want to see like this video more, so please subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.